Hi, I'm Sean Patrick, your host of Shawn Sludge, and I thank you for watching today. Now, over the last couple months, I've been noticing myself aging really bad, and it was really brought to my attention this weekend. I was at a bowling tournament, and my 70-year-old grandmother came along, and this was her quote to me right when I walked up to her to say hello. She told me, "That bald spot on the back of your head, Sean, I really like that bald spot because all of you guys here have the same haircut, and that really makes you stand out. It makes you easy to find." Oh, great. That made me feel good. And just earlier that morning, as some of you know, I wear some fancy colored pants when I bowl. I was having trouble getting my pants buttoned too, and that was kind of a sad day. So, I mean, it just all kind of added up. And then to make matters worse, after the bowling tournament was over, I've never really struggled with being tired from bowling, but I was extremely exhausted. My body hurt so bad the next day. I mean, all those things in combination just made me realize how old I really am getting. Harrison Ford had a quotation that I wanted to share with you. "I don't think of age in time in respective years. I have too much experience of people in their 70s who are vigorous and useful people, and people who are 35 who are in lousy physical shape and can't think straight. I don't think age has that much to do with it." So basically, Harrison Ford just called me fat too. So on top of feeling old, I also feel fat. I've used it a lot lately, the excuse of I'm too old or I'm too tired to do things, and so it really got me to thinking, am I really that old? Am I really showing signs of aging? I really feel like you hit this period of your life where you can start to tell that you're getting older. I mean, from like age 12 when you start to think rationally to age, 24 for me, it was all the same. I could basically do anything without feeling any really repercussions. And now I'm really starting to feel some repercussions from the actions that I take on a daily basis. That includes me when I used to always get a haircut. I used to go get a haircut, and I had this mole on my ear here, and at the bottom of it, it grows a little hair out of it too. It's kind of gross, but it's true. It happens. And so anyways, every time I would go get a haircut, I would also go home and shave that little hair off my ear. Now it seems like I have to shave that 3 or 4 times before I go get a haircut. I mean, that shows that I'm getting a little old. I used to also be like the world champion person at holding my pee. I could hold it forever. I went on like 16 and 17-hour car trips. I mean, we did not stop to pee. It was get there and get there as fast as you can. I mean, seriously, we'd go get gas and you wouldn't even have time to pee. You'd get gas in the car as fast as you could. You had 16 hours to hold that pee, and that's hard for some people. Now I probably couldn't hold it for 4 hours. I mean, I would be the guy that I hate on those car trips. I am always in the bathroom, and I think that's probably showing that I'm getting pretty old. Speaking of driving and driving fast, it's been like 3 or 4 years since I've gotten a speeding ticket. I must be getting old. For the last year and a half or so, I've had this gym membership, and I think I've went 3 or 4 times. I'd much rather do P90X at home because I can just do it for about 5 or 6 minutes, claim I'm too tired, and then quit. If I go to the gym, I've wasted gas to go to the gym. I've wasted time and effort to get there and start working out, so I might as well finish the workout. Then I've got to waste gas to go back home. So I know I'm getting pretty old because I have a gym membership and I don't even go. I also realized the other night that I was thinking of a night out, and I was excited the whole day because I knew I was going to Village Inn for dinner later that night. That must make me pretty old. A night out for me is a night at Village Inn. Now my dreams are dry and the farts are wet. Now for me, getting lucky, it's finding my car in the Walmart parking lot. I know instantly when the 10 o'clock news comes on, if I'm still up, which I'm usually not, that it is way past my bedtime. And I instantly feel tired and I get this panic attack. Like I gotta get to bed, gotta get to bed. That's the 10 o'clock news I'm talking about. I used to be a champ. I used to be able to stay up until like 4 or 5 in the morning. Now the 10 o'clock news comes on and I freak out. I guess it's true. I really am getting old. There's this saying, first you forget first names, then you forget faces, then you forget to pull your zipper up, then you forget to pull your zipper down. That's what I have to look forward to. Not real excited about that. I guess I also have a little bit more hair to lose. I also have the blue pill to look forward to. I have some wrinkly tattoos that you won't be able to tell what they are to look forward to. And pretty soon none of my colorful pants are going to fit anymore.
You walk up to a chick looking like this on the street and you probably guess that she's about 30, maybe 35. She's 57. Reba, you're the hottest old lady I've ever seen. The opposite of the scale, the ugliest old person I've ever seen, Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones. Granted, the dude is 68 years old, but he looks dead. He looks like he's 112 if he's still alive, but I'd say he looks dead. He's ugly. I guess there is hope for old people, though. I mean, the ladies love George Clooney. Granted, he's only 50, and 50's the new 30. I realize that. But, I mean, there's like 16-year-old girls that are in love with George Clooney, and he's 50. Speaking of young women who are in love with old men, well, maybe they're not in love with this guy, but they make love to him, and he's 85 years old. He's definitely doing better in that department than any of us are doing. So, there is hope for the old people. And yeah, I've said it before, everyone loves SpongeBob, everyone, but seriously, everyone loves Betty White. She is so cool, and she is 90 years old. I hope to make it to 90 and just be able to sit in a rocking chair all day. No, Betty White is out on a movie set every single day. She's always in a commercial. She's always doing something, and she's doing it well. Betty White, the coolest old person alive. And I couldn't help but throwing this one in. If I'm feeling old, imagine how my dad feels. The dude must be feeling really old. And they have this saying, you might be old if your children begin to look middle-aged. Well, I'm passing middle-age. I'm just not going to go through the middle-age thing. I'm getting the gut already that he's given me. I'm getting the bald head that he's given me. I'm getting it all, plus I gave him 2 grandchildren. So I couldn't do a list of old people without including my dad.
Not much too young to feel this damn old.